Another great roulette system by Harry J. This is the kitchen martingale for 3 double streets.
We're going to be betting double streets. Now there's actually 11 double streets, okay? Because every one of these is a double street, every single one. And as you continue adding more chips, there you go. You have 11. You have 11. A total bet is 55. That's 11 double streets, okay? And what we want to do is, as far as bet selection, is we want to bet the hottest double streets. Okay. People have said to me, how can you have 11 double streets? There's only 6. Well, those are the cardinal double streets, the 6 cardinal double streets, of course. But in reality, there's double streets that are in between there that are different, that are statistically different. Like, just to give you the example, the cardinal double street is 1 to 6. So this double street here is, and okay, the next one is here, 7 to 12, and then here, 13 to 18, and then here, 19 to 24, right? You get the point here with these cardinal double streets. Those are the 6. But in between, we have another 6. There's this one, there's this one, there's this one, and this one. Okay, yeah, does it leave off that? Yeah, it does. But, and it also leaves off this one. But so, you know, that creates a total of 11. All right. Now, why is it statistically different? Because of the street here. This double street has 1 to 6. Okay. But this one doesn't have 1 to 3 attached to it, and it has 7 to 9. So it does create a unique statistic. It's more focused on the specific numbers, you know, because if 6 or 5 or 6 are hot, but 1, 2, and 3 isn't as hot, or you know, there could be differences in the configuration. It gets very complex, so it's going to be hard to explain without diagrams and all sorts of things. But I think you get the general idea that there's a different statistical picture for this double street, and this double street. These 3, we're going to have a different statistical picture, each one of them. And they share between them, this cardinal double street and this cardinal double street share between them this double street. Okay. So this way you can determine basically what it is doing is focusing on what streets specifically are causing the action. Okay, so it gets more specific. So that's where the double streets come from. You want to focus on 11 of them. You want to have all 11 of them. You want to track all 11 of them. It's not difficult. And you want to choose the double streets that are the hottest. Let's get more into how we're going to simulate a EC bet. Now, as everybody knows, EC is 18 numbers. Okay. And so like that, 18 numbers. Okay. So what that gives us is 3 double streets. So like here and here and here, it's 3 double streets that equal exactly the same as low.
By the way, if you want to learn how we won $9,000 in under 20 minutes betting on simple chances, check out the video in the description.
Alright, so I'm going to just start with low. And let's go ahead and spin. So there we are. We're at 13,500. So, I mean, you know. But right now, our hottest double street is 13 to 18. So we're going to stake a claim there. The next hottest one, well, there's 2 of them. There's going to be 10 to 15, you see. Right, and then there's the next one is 19 to 24. Okay, so now you see the difference. See how 13 to 18 and 19 to 24, they don't conflict. They're totally separate. Okay, but 10 to 15 and 13 to 18 are sharing this, so it's an overlap. So we don't want to overlap. So that means we need to choose one of these. We need to choose either 10 to 15 or 13 to 18. You have to make a choice. And let's see. Well, let's see. 13 to 18 and 19. Let's see. What is it? Okay, first of all, it's 10 to 15. That has a 14 hits. 19 to 24 has 14 hits. But 13 to 18 has 18. So in other words, yeah, we need to get rid of this one here because this is the stronger one. So what we're going to do is clear them. Okay, again, 13 to 18 is the hottest. It's hotter than every other one. Therefore, we're not going to be using 10 to 15, but we are going to use 19 to 24. And now we're going to search for our third highest, which, looking here, it's actually 16 to 21. Well, you see that you see the active street here, it's causing this action, and we have it covered anyway.
Here's the betting plan.
It starts on the top and ends on the bottom. When you lose and go to the next level, when you win, you go to the previous level. The first 3 bets are 1, 2, and 3 chips, respectively. Then you bet 3 or 2 more times, then 4, etc. On the left side is the betting amount, and on the right side, the total loss if you lose. The whole plan needs 110 chips bankroll and can stand 18 consecutive losses, which is pretty rare to happen.
All right, so let's go ahead and spin. And we're going to be doing a 1, 2, 3 martingale. So I'll show you exactly how to do that. Okay, number 10 misses. Okay, so now we're simply going to double our bet to bet 2 now. So now we're betting 2 across on all 3 selections. Okay, 22. So we win. All right, and so now we have to reallocate our bets. Look at it again. Again, the highest is 13 to 18. All right, and then we've got, 19 to 24. Okay, that's good. No overlap there. And then, it's a little tough, but it is 28 to 33 again. So there we go. All right, spinning. All right, so there's 16 plus, and so let's keep going here. Okay, 17. Right. And this is where, as you remember from the last video, this is where the majority of the money is made here in this 1, 2, 3 martingale. Okay, number 6. All right, so we're going to rebet and double. So we're betting 2 now in the martingale. 1, 2, 3. So this is the 2. Okay, number 12 missed. All right, so we're going to rebet and add 1 more chip. So that's what we're doing now. Here's the 3 of the 1, 2, 3 martingale. So it hits. So we broke even. All right, so we're reallocating our bets now. The number 1 DoubleStreet again is 13 to 18. Okay, then we're looking at 19 to 24 again. And 22 to 27 is not working, so then we have to go 28 to 33. There's a contender in 1 to 6 again. So let's just see how it goes. But 28 to 33 is where we're going to land, so let's continue. Not sure. We'll watch DoubleStreet 1 to 6. Okay, 27 is a miss. We're going to be rebetting and doubling. 1, 2, 3 martingale. Okay, 13's a win. All right, so again, we're at 13 to 18. We want 19 to 24. And yep, we're still going to go 28-33. So here we go. All right, and that's number 15. Okay. So we continue. It's real easy to track 11 DoubleStreets. I mean, if you make a pad of paper and just start tracking them. Okay. And so we're going to rebet and double. Number 18 is a winner. Okay. So once again, reallocating chips, 13 to 18. And yippers. And then we're wanting to run with 19 to 24 as per usual. Number 28 to 33 still remains. No. We now have a new winner. 16 to 21 is obviously otherwise covers, as is 19 to 24. But the new winner is now 7 to 12, has now taken over. So we're now going to shift. That was one of the things that Harry J has said about going inside. He says it gives you more flexibility. And this is what he means, that you can actually take one of those double streets and shift it. Now in that case, it didn't work out in our favor. And it wouldn't have either ways, anyways, but that's going to be number 28. Okay, so now we're going to rebet. Was I supposed to double there? I truly don't even know if I was supposed to double. I don't think so. I think I got the hit, yeah. So, all right, so here we go. Continuing. Ooh, the dreaded 0. The green monster. Okay, so now we're going to bet the 3 of that martingale, the 1, 2, 3 martingale. Look at that interesting configuration that you can't get. You cannot get this in a EC with an EC bet. And there's our dreaded 1 to 6. All right, so we've broken out of the martingale. We need to reallocate our bets. Okay, obviously the king of the hill here is 10 to 15. So we're going to be betting 3. Now our debt is 6. I mean, our debt is this. In other words, even though our debt is higher on the unit side, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So in other words, if I say that the debt is 6, yeah, the debt's 18, but 6 is how, in other words, how we track our progression is still the same. So in other words, it's the equivalent betting amount of the original kitchen martingale. It's just done across 3 selections, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So there's, you won't have to get caught up in the actual number of units. It just, we know that our debt is 6 in that chart. And so we're going to be betting 3, which is a divisor of 2. And we start with 13 to 18. Yeah, okay, I bet the wrong one. It's 13 to 18. Okay, and we're going to bet 3 units. On each double street. Okay, so now we have 28 to 33. Okay, so anyway, 16 is the next, so it's 19 to 24. Okay, and now it's a battle between 28 to 33 and 1 to 6. All right, I'm going to go with 1 to 6. So you can just basically choose. Okay, so here we go. Our debt is 6, and here comes the pain. So number 32. Okay. Now our debt is going to be 9. Okay. So we're going to rebet, waiting for 2 losses in a row before we move down. And the dreaded green monster. Okay, so now what we're going to do is bet 4. Because we're dropping down a line now. Okay. Okay, so 17 is a winner. We rebet. We're looking for 2 in a row. Before we move up a line, we need 2 in a row. And there we go. So we get it. All right. Now we're doing real well here on the profit zone. So you see, this is an opportunity where you can literally just walk away, or you can just literally cancel the debt and start over. Okay. You have this flexibility. Okay. And if we want to be aggressive, let's pull an aggressive bet. Let's bet 3 units, one time for a win. Okay. And then we just start over. Okay. That's the freedom that you have. You could literally start over now because you're profitable for the day. Okay. If you start This is obviously just an example, but yeah, I mean, I'm profitable for the day. I can literally walk away with $75 and come back in the evening after I ate or whatever, whatever you want. But let's go be aggressive here, and let's go 13 to 18. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to run with, let's see here. The next biggest is actually now is 16 to 21. Okay, but that's why we're doing 19 to 24. So, okay. Next, it appears to be, yes, the winner is 28 to 33. So, all right, these are the hottest double streets, the 3 of them. And let's go ahead. Let's really try to jam a recovery here, recovery profit. Bammo. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. All right. Now the system, of course, says, yeah, you need 2 in a row to move up the line. If you want to be aggressive and go 2 in a row to move up the line, you can. Or you can just start over. But if you have questions, just put them in the comments section. And if I see them, I'll be happy to answer them.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our other videos.